One of the most difficult roles for many is to be the LE because they feel like they have to give some amazing lesson to everyone.
It's true.
I don't care about that.
What?
I just want to be up here and be myself and say whatever I want.
Devoted.
I am devoted. Well, speaking of devoted, I would like to thank all of you. You guys used devoted, at least 6 times. Thank you. And because of that, I want to do my entire language evaluation through a whisper. No, I won't do that. That's just creepy. So, okay. Some of the great things I heard today started off with Cannon's speech. I loved his topic, realism. And realism, I think reality is starting to be bent. They're starting to be bending, and people are starting to figure out maybe there's some sort of a real, realism. AI, is it real or not? Like, what's your definition of that? So I think it made me think about what is realism and what is reality. But anyways, not to get into that, I want to say it again. Carolyn mentioned it already. Cannon had mentioned the terms of reminding us life isn't always smooth sailing. So through a lot of the social media stuff, I think it was a great reminder, because I think that's a big problem in today's society, and why social media has affected young people so much is they have a dose of non-realism. So we have to think and get brought back to realists. All right. Next one is, he used the word I think you said idyllic, but it should have been idealistic. Right? Idealistic, unrealistically aiming for perfection. So I thought that was a very good word, idealistic. Poignant was another good word that Cannon had used. Something that's very poignant is something that's deeply affecting. Deeply affecting. Somebody had, I think it was a farmer, had mentioned watering animals. I was like, wait a minute, can you water animals? Yeah, you can water animals. Because usually you water plants, right? But Joe's going around watering the animals. I think what Joe meant, actually, he did mean watering animals. It just means giving the animals water and not actually watering on top of their head.
If you want to beer me, you can.
There's a water paw like this.
You can beer me.
So that's a good use of it, because that's very native. It's a native way to say giving the animal water. I also found a very interesting way to criticize people. Just go up to them and just say, hey, you're like a math teacher. Because it's a bit confusing. You're like, is that a compliment or a criticism? Or you can say, hey, you're like a female version of Paul Sharp. Well, that's kind of obvious. Obviously a criticism. All right, there was a good word that I think some of you guys could use more. We hear this a lot, but I don't hear it as much in Taiwan. Majority and minority. So the majority is just a greater number, the bigger number. The minority is the smaller number. So it could be applied to anything, a majority and minority, okay? Charisma is a great word. It means the ability to attract attention and admiration. So this was used to describe Joseph. He definitely has charisma. Some of the things that could have been better was come to hear. Come to hear.
Come to hear.
Yeah, so you come to here, to this meeting, to whatever. It should be come here. Or even better is being here. Being here. Share you. Somebody had mentioned, share you this. We need the preposition, share with you. With, that preposition, because nobody can share me. I'm myself. You cannot share me with anybody. Taking jabs. Okay, nobody said taking jabs, but during the intermission, during the guest introductions, and also throughout the meeting, we like to take jabs at people. A jab is simply, in boxing, a small punch. And it's not a big knockout punch. So little jabs are like little joking around and poking fun. And that's what friends do. So what Ty did, what Jaunty's always taking jabs at me and everyone else, Paul and I.
They're being honest.
They're being honest. Okay. Anyways, last one is suggestion can I give? So what you should say is suggestion I can give. Can I give becomes a question. Okay. Overall, great job, and I'd like to hand it back to General Evaluator.